had to flee the country, and we came to Nashville to start a new life. So it was not an easy decision to leave all my life, all my students, my school, my friends, and my relatives, to leave them at home and to fly overseas. And my fear was that here I don't know anyone besides my wonderful daughter and her partner, my son-in-law. But it was a mistake. When I came here, the first person who gave me this hand of help, as we say in Ukraine, was Tony. That's why I want you guys. Tony was absolutely fantastic. So she was very caring and loving, and she understood me very well, all my fears, and every step which I made was guided by her. She was like a guided light for me, and I knew that I could text her or email her any time of the day and will always get a response. So, actually, because I'm a teacher, I can speak till the cows come back home. That's why it's better, yes, just to limit myself.
Hi. I'm Andrew. I'm the son-in-law. I'm not a refugee. But this is my wonderful mother-in-law, and her mother is sitting back there, Lilia, and my wife, Elisa. Thank you. Thank you is all we can really say. It's been overwhelming. My experience in Ukraine was I was a Peace Corps volunteer there from 2011 to 2013. That's when I met Elisa and her mom and grandmother. And then in 2014, the war started. Many people think that the war started last year in February. It's actually been going on since 2014. It's been really hard. And last year, you moved. Why don't you tell them a little bit about your journey and the Jewish community that helped you out in Konstantinovka?
Yeah, actually when everything started, our local Jewish community just managed to provide transport. I am from a small town in the most dangerous region of Ukraine, Eastern Ukraine. Part of Eastern Ukraine was occupied 9 years ago. That's why Jewish community helped us to get to Western Ukraine, where it was safer at the time. And from Western Ukraine, we moved to Israel because we have relatives. And obviously, our relatives wanted us to stay. Yeah, but because my daughter is here, and because of many other reasons, so we made this journey, and less than a year ago, 11 months ago, we came to Nashville.
It's scary when your mother-in-law and her mother move in with you. For 3 months. But it was great.
We did not stay long, by the way. Just for 2 months. Thanks to the Jewish community. So, yeah, I feel forever grateful for this, because, you know, younger generation should have their freedom, and I also prefer my privacy. More than that, I still keep teaching my Ukrainian kids, and it's very important for me and for my kids as well. My Ukrainian kids are scattered all over Europe, and it is such an experience which I never had before. When I teach them, and I still can do it because of the time difference, thank God, yeah? So 7 hours difference with European countries. That's why my working day starts at 5 a.m. While I'm teaching them, I'm learning a lot about cultures of different countries. My students are in Poland, Germany, Slovakia, and such very exotic for us place as Great Britain. And one of them is even in Netherlands, which is very exotic for us. Yeah, That's why my kids, my daughter and her husband, they can sleep peacefully. No one will wake them up at 5 a.m. Yes, like, hi guys, it's me.
So one thing I want to mention, and this is probably the most important thing, is that the Jewish community here in Nashville has, I think, become synonymous for you with being welcome in this country, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got so much support, and not only financial. Money is important, but money has never been a priority. Because you can earn money, but emotional support, love and care, and the feeling that you are not alone, that you are not a guest, you are a member of a big Jewish family, it means a lot, it speaks volumes. Thank you for everyone who in one way or another took part in helping us and still keeps helping us, because we still get food delivery every month, which is also a huge help. And I want to say special thank you to volunteers who come to us. And Pamela, I just can't see her, my favorite person, my volunteer. Yes, just say yes. Yeah. Pamela, yes, used to come to us and she brought books for my mom. My mom likes to read very much, and Pamela gave a piece of her heart, maybe even the biggest piece of her heart, not only to her 3 kids, but to my mom and to me. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, sure. So, if you have any questions, either about my situation, well, or about my students, or about what's going on in Ukraine, or whatever actually, even about Ukrainian cuisine, or if you are dying to learn Ukrainian language, just call me. I will leave my number.
I think Pam has a mic back there that she can pass around if anybody has any questions for you.
I hope the answers to my question is no, but do you plan to ever return to Ukraine, or are we going to be lucky enough to have you in Nashville?
Yeah, I know that you don't mean anything bad, but you are 1,100,000 person who keeps asking me the same question. And yeah, no, nothing personal, nothing personal. Yes, you're a charming woman, yeah, but I don't have any answer, sorry.
When we see information on the news, it seems like all of Ukraine is being bombed to smithereens. Is that an exaggeration, or what is at least the western part of the country?
I wish it was an exaggeration. Unfortunately, no. So I am lucky enough, my apartment is still okay. Though the windows on the balcony, when there was an explosion not far from my house, the kindergarten number 10 was bombed, and the windows on my balcony just broke. But luckily, I still have my niece who is in my town, and she, yes, came to my apartment and just did everything she was supposed to do. Maybe, guys, if you follow the news, you know about Bakhmut. Yes, it's a town which is like 10 kilometers from my place, which doesn't exist anymore. There is no this town. It used to be so nice and so cute and so, I don't know, special for all of us from eastern part of Ukraine. So it is completely ruined. It's not exaggeration, unfortunately, and only thanks to American taxpayers. Yes, we Ukrainians still can protect and defend our country, and victory obviously will come one day. Okay. Yeah. So thank you again. So my gratitude knows no boundaries. It's very important to know that there are people who will be there for you all the time. Thank you and have a nice.